index finger on your left hand, pinky on your right hand.
Thumb on the right hand.
No thumb.
Just index and pinky.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
What you can do is you can kind of grasp, you can kind of rest it on this part of your thumb just to have a little more balance. Like,
So-
as long as you're not pressing the keys down, it's fine to rest your fingers on the keys.
Okay. And this is C.
Mm-hmm.
Try that.
Just make sure you're not pushing down on the keys. Yeah.
Does it feel like hard to blow?
No, it's just like
Press into your lip.
Yeah.
Good. So now can you go from B flat to C?
Ooh, C.
You can do it.
Just kind
This
of
is.
like a, you
Oh,
want
no,
to relax,
that's-
but like a
Remember,
good
it's
feel.
just.
Right. Thumb and index
Yeah.
and pinky. Okay.
You're a little off center.
Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. And now C. Lift up your pinky and your index finger. I mean, your thumb and your index finger.
B.
I forgot what
This
C is.
thumb and this index finger you lift up.
Okay.
And that's C.
So B flat C.
Yeah. Down on your lip a little more. Yeah. In that way. No. Move the flute that way. Yeah. And down a little bit. So it's resting. So like the bottom part, like the bottom line of your lip, kind of goes right on the edge of the tone hole. A little higher. You overshot it a little bit. That's okay. You were getting it fine. You just have to practice. It's helpful to practice in the mirror to make sure that you're getting the right position of the flute. Good. So now go B flat, C. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know you have big fingers.
I have double joints,
You
so it's
can
like.
kind of like rest them, relaxed.
Make it right here. There.
And make sure your embouchure is a little more.
Great. Okay. Do you want to learn one more? This is the hard one.
Sure.
It's hard to switch. It's hardest to switch between C and D because C you basically have nothing on, and then D you have like everything on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
So
if
it's
you,
a little
like,
hard.
have some
but-
trouble, sometimes you can just
Okay,
adjust
so hold your
the
C.
mouthpiece.
Mhm.
So,
So now for D, you want to put down your thumb and these two
seem pretty good.
and these those three and no pinky, I believe.
Do you want
Yes.
to try
This is D.
doing
That is D. Thumb too.
C.
Thumb also.
D.
Your thumb with your left hand goes on there too.
Alright.
No pinky.
But no pinky.
So B flat is
Is
these.
the pinch.
B flat.
And then you lift up your thumb and your index finger, C, and then stick it all back down for D.
Minus the pinky.
Also, I'm just going to double check. Oh, no pinky. Sorry, I apologize. No pinky and no this index finger. Yeah, get in there. Just make sure that it's right. This is like your sweet spot right there. And make it a smaller.
Yeah.
Don't suck your lip in. Just make it
Trying to get used to it. Yeah.
and focus the air.
So when you're
Roll
at home,
outward
you can,
just a little.
Just practice with the mouthpiece and just practice blowing into it. And make sure that your air is
Okay.
like centered.
Yeah.
And,
That's okay. It's the
because
tone
it
is something that
takes
you're
a
gonna have to
little while.
practice. But
Okay.
initially, like you have a good initial tone.
And
I know.
as well,
It's hard. Once you practice a while, you'll understand more how to make it through a phrase / through a measure. Right?
Yeah.
You'll understand. But let's practice. Let's leave out the.
Yeah.
Since we know you can produce the sound of a D,
Mhm.
let's leave out the blowing just for a second and just practice
Okay.
switching your fingering
You gotta-
from
you
C
gotta
to
pretty
D.
easily. Like some people.
So play your C. Do
C.
your this one for your index finger. Yeah,
Okay,
that's your
C.
C, and then D,
Okay, C,
and lift up your
open,
index finger on the left hand. Yeah,
open,
but you do have your thumb on?
Yes.
Okay.
But no pinky or index.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
one,
the two that were on
two,
for C are off for D.
C.
Get rid of that.
Make sense?
Ah, yeah. So it's total change.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to like.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just the complete opposite. So that's it. That's
So
a way to
you're gonna
remember
have
it.
Index finger.
So
Cool.
can you do your fingers
Um,
for
D.
C and then D? Like your quick change. C, D.
Okay.
No, it makes bigger. Yeah.
Index.
One more time. C, D. yeah. That's right, though. That's good. Okay. So yeah, that you'll just need to practice that.
Yeah.
That's all. That's the hardest change.
Okay.
And then E flat is just you just add your pinky.
Yeah.
So that's the next note if you want to know. Yeah, just add your pinky.
Okay.
And that's
See
easy.
that.
Yeah. That's the easiest one. You just have to remember. You just have to. I mean, there's a great fingering chart in the back of the book.
Perfect.
So your B flat that we just learned starts here, not way down there. So you just, I mean, look at this. It's really easy. The way you clean a flute, I don't see one in here, but usually there's a rod with a little hole. It looks like a huge needle, except for it's not sharp, but it does have the eye hole. And you put just a soft cloth through there, and then you drop the rod through the flute and you pull it out. Just like swapping a clarinet, except for it's a rod instead of a string. And that way you just clean out the condensation, keeps it from smelling bad and all that stuff. Yeah, and you can just, polish it a little bit if you want to. I think that's everything. We didn't go over posture because your posture was fine to begin with. It was good. So just make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. The flute should not be perpendicular to the ground. Or parallel, sorry.
Okay.
It shouldn't be parallel. It should be
A
perpendicular.
little bit down.
Just a little bit. Just enough so that you can be comfortable with it. You don't want to have your shoulder way up here, you know? Just make sure, you're loose and relaxed. And it's great. And just always make sure that your hands are on the right side of your face.
Yeah.
Which is something that, And you know how to do, how to breathe well. You breathe from your diaphragm and you just connect the air to the flute. And that's perfect. That's the way to breathe. So
comfortable, but
you should be fine.
kind of a little off.
Okay.
Good job.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. And just taking it apart is just like putting it together. Just unscrew it gently and make sure that you don't bend any keys or anything like that. Yeah.
You're gonna have.
And then that one goes in this hole.
Handy dandy baton.
Perfect.
And you're just gonna put like a
Good.
towel
and then
just like slide it through first.
and see there's a
you
little
wanna clean out.
there's a little indentation for where the lip plate is.
And then,
And then this one
foot.
there's a little place
in the middle.
for this key.
And then
That's how you
lastly,
know which way it
the
goes.
mouthpiece. Yeah.
Perfect. Good job.
So you can
Thanks.
go ahead
Thanks.
and
And here's your book.
take it apart.
Make sure
Yeah.
I have everything in there.
And your
Cool.
questions.
Thanks, Ryan.